Welcome back to STL TV Live. I'm Sarah Bernard, and with me in the studio now, we had Paul Pagano, their teacher and director of their show 12 Angry Men, but now we've got two of the student performers from St. Louis University High School. So I'm so excited that you guys, and again, we're saying that you've got 2 days till opening night, and here you are sitting here talking about the show that you probably want to be over there rehearsing, right?
Right.
Although I'm sure you're ready. The show could probably go on tonight, right?
Oh, yes.
So we've got Joe Essig and Michael Xavier Reese, and you two are both seniors at St. Louis University High School.
Yes, ma'am.
And how many shows have you performed in over the years?
Probably around 20 in the past. In high school, I've been doing theater all 4 years.
Wow, awesome. And what about you, Michael?
All my life? I think I'd say 2.
2 shows. So this is a new experience for you.
This is very new for me.
Was the first show also at school?
It was at my grade school, St. John the Baptist.
Okay, so here you've made it to your senior year, and they finally got you over there to the theater department. What have you been doing all these years? You haven't been one of those athletes, have you?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, well, you know what? Even better, because how great it is to experience everything that high school has to offer, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, all right, so you are the veteran here,
right,
Joe, and you've been doing lots and lots of shows. And so how is this show different from other shows that you performed at school?
Well, it's actually the first chance I've had to work with Mr. Pagano as a director. He's my teacher for acting and improv right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we've gotten to know each other over the years just because we're always, you know, bumping shoulders in the fine arts department and whatnot. But no, it's been a really great experience. I love having as many different mentors as possible because I feel like it's really important as an actor to get as many, you know, opinions and ideas for acting, and it's been a really great experience. I've learned a lot during the show, so it's been quite a lot of fun.
So acting is something you obviously love to do. Do you plan to continue it next year in college?
Yes, I do.
And are you thinking a major in theater, or just keeping it as something that you can enjoy?
Definitely a major in theater. I'd like to do that with the rest of my life.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Started right here. Many professional actors have gotten their start at St. Louis University High School. I'm sure you know that.
Oh, yes.
So you'll follow in their footsteps. And Michael Xavier, so tell us, I'm really curious to know how this experience has been for you, your second show in your whole life, first one in high school. What is it like being in 12 Angry Men? How's that been for you?
It's been really good because I get to work with veterans like Joe, and I saw him in his last show. And it was crazy watching him because I have a couple classes with him, mm-hmm. and hearing his voice, it completely changed. And as actors, we get to do that, and then everyone on the set for 12 Angry Men has a different voice, basically.
Yeah.
So it's really nice seeing these different characters that we create.
So how long have you guys been rehearsing? Roughly how many weeks?
Around 4 or 5 weeks about.
So not very long.
Right.
And you've really seen your characters come to life.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you all spend a lot of time at home working on your character development? Do you find that you go home with that character a little bit?
You definitely have to do some of the work outside of the rehearsal process just to get it down into your muscle memory. But just going over the show again and again during rehearsals, you get time to explore, you know, that character, and that's when you learn the most. So yeah, mm-hmm. It's really great.
So Michael, are you planning to take this this new love of theater on to another show?
I don't think so. I love doing this, I really do. But like Joe said, it takes a lot of work, and my memory is not the best. So learning my lines was one of the most difficult things for me. And you can ask our stage manager, who gets on me constantly about how I ad-lib a little bit.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure you do a fine job ad-libbing, as long as you know the show, know the character really well.
Yes, ma'am.
Sometimes to be able to ad-lib when you have to is a skill in and of itself, instead of sitting there with a blank face, right?
Exactly.
So, all right, so you're going to go back into sports for the winter, I guess, right?
I'm going to go back in the spring for track.
Okay, so you got track
field.
coming up. I'm sure they love to keep you in the theater department there, right, Joe?
Oh, yeah.
But how great that you've had this experience and can add that to your high school resume.
Honestly, I've been wanting to do this all 4 years, but I've always been doing football and track, that I could never find the time to make it to one of the interviews. Don't know what to call them.
The auditions?
The auditions.
Yeah.
I never had enough time. So this year when I decided not to do football, I said, okay, we're doing 12 Angry Men, loved the movie, I want to see if I can make it.
Good for you, and you went out there and did it, and how neat to have, to be able to have those kinds of opportunities at school. So 12 Angry Men opens this Friday night.
Yes, ma'am.
You guys ready?
Yes.
Opening night. So you've got Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday afternoon, is that right?
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. We've got it on our screen right now, your poster. I imagine this was, well, it's gone now, but it was probably designed by one of your students, but we've got all the details here. November 16th to 18th at St. Louis University High School. Our viewers can purchase tickets at the box office. I know tickets are very limited,
Yes,
so get your tickets now, right? Here's our poster again, 12 Angry Men, great poster, designed by one of the students at St. Louis University High School. So who's the guy in green?
That's me.
That's you.
That's my guy in green, yes.
Okay, good. So I really wish you both the best of luck, and actually ask you to break a leg, right, as the covered
right.
theater terminology, for Friday night. And thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Definitely come back for your next show. You come back and tell us about the track team and how well you're doing in the spring.
Sounds good.
So you all don't go anywhere. We've got much more when we come back. We want to thank Joe and Michael Xavier and their teacher Paul for coming with us. We're going to coming to speak with us. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we'll talk with Carrie Hutchcraft and Eric Pierre from the Magic House. And remember to keep up with STL TV and all the great events going on around St. Louis. Friend us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And you can always watch us streaming live on STLTV.net. We'll be right back with more after this.